Well, speaking of money, I made a tweet recently, and I posted on Instagram also. It went somewhat viral. I have a back-end system that keeps track of all my expenses and profits and everything else like that. And I realized that day that since 2020, which is when I started tracking all this, I have paid over $1 million in appearance fees.
That's awesome.
For people like yourself.
Yes, sir. I saw that, and thank you.
I mean, it's true. People are like, oh, I want to see a financial... Man, you're not going to see nothing.
Wait. Somebody said what?
Oh, we want to see a financial statement to prove it. Man, listen, why would I make this up?
But why would somebody even say that? This is what I'm trying to say about boundaries.
Right.
Who the fuck is someone to
post my
actually...
bank account?
What the fuck?
No, listen.
Wait. I can't let you go.
Okay.
Somebody literally says, show you?
Yeah.
Show me?
Show me, yeah. Show me the bank statement. We don't believe you. Okay, listen. We're talking about over 5 years. Now, also, not everyone gets paid.
No, everybody don't get paid.
Most people actually do interviews for free.
Yes.
So the money is concentrated with certain people.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Obviously, Boosie gets a lot.
Yes.
Tekashi 6ix9ine gets a lot.
TK
Kirkland gets a lot and so forth. But not everyone gets paid. So this money doesn't go to everybody, but it does go to certain people. And to me, it's like, people like to call me a culture vulture.
Yes.
People say this, oh, yeah, Vlad just exploits people and he doesn't give back or whatever. Most of these platforms don't pay anybody.
They don't. But I make sure when I go do interviews and they want me, I tell them in a minute how much you got.
Yeah.
My time is motherfucking valuable.
Yeah.
And I know what I'm capable of doing.
Well, right, because here's the thing. Everyone wants to get paid. We get a call from some guy who's just getting out of prison and he wants $50,000. And it's like, no one's paying you this.
Right.
No one's paying you this, right? But the reality is that it became a business decision. Once the pandemic hit, and I saw people like yourself, like Lunel, and we've talked about this on the air. This is not a personal conversation. That suddenly couldn't tour anymore.
Yes.
And, Lunel actually got hit hard because she had not been prepared for this. I'm like, yo, let me start paying some of my regular guests to help them out. And then it's like, oh, this is actually mutually beneficial.
Well,
now,
it's a good feeling, Vlad.
It's a great feeling.
It's a great feeling.
Yeah.
And you was paying me way before the pandemic, just FYI.
Yeah.
And
that's true.
You're a man's man. Because what you're saying to talent, I'm not going to waste time. You worked hard to become the person that you are.
Right.
I see it. I'm benefiting.
Yes.
And I'm not going to take advantage of you.
Correct.
And my blessings come. And if you hear all the stuff that he got coming, listen to me. When you hear, I'm not going to say it. Yeah. When you hear all the shit he got coming,
got a few things coming.
And what people need to understand, when you put into the pot, and you look out for people, whether you think it's going to come tomorrow or next week, or sometimes it might take 10, 15, 20 years, but it does come. And I want you to know his success.
Yeah, and it allowed me to take certain personal relationships that I had with people, and now we bring business into those relationships.
Yes.
So not only are we friends, but now we make money together.
Yes.
I'm not paying people because I can't get anyone else on my show. I'm paying people because these people actually bring the views and these interviews are profitable.
Absolutely.
So, and I look at the numbers, and, me and you have adjusted over time. And say, okay, the numbers are here.
Because he will adjust.
He will adjust.
Vlad will adjust with your ass. TK, you're falling off. TK, goddamn it, you're falling off.
It'll always be fair, though.
Yeah, always
I'll
fair.
always explain it to you, and we'll come to a cool conclusion. Yeah. And that's the whole thing. It's like, I'm not just expecting you to just keep coming over and over again because of our relationship. Your time is valuable. My time is valuable. I'm not going to do an interview and pay you an amount that I'm not going to make back.
Oh, absolutely.
Right. And that was, people
but
know
that
my back
showed
and forth.
Me the brilliance of you as well.
Yeah. I mean, because look, people remember my back and forth with Marlon. Marlon wanted $40,000 up front plus
nobody
30%.
Gets that.
Well, listen, I paid Tekashi the most I ever paid anybody.
Okay.
I'm not going to say how much it is.
Yes, I understand.
But that became the biggest interview of the year.
Yes.
17 million views.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Marlon can't do that.
No, exactly.
No offense to Marlon.
No disrespect to him.
He's a legendary Hollywood figure.
Yeah.
At the end of the day. He just doesn't pull in those types of numbers.
Right.
And you could see based on all the other interviews that he didn't do that. That's why people get paid based on what they bring.
Absolutely.
And that's that. It's really that simple. It's not personal. It's not whatever. I took it a little overly personal. I get that way sometimes.
Businessman.
But at the end of the day, that's what it is. And I feel like a lot of people, and this is the thing, when me and Birdman spoke for the first time, the first thing he said was, man, I never thought about people paying for interviews, but you were the first person I saw to do that, and you created a whole business when one didn't exist anymore.
Yes.
And now people are supporting themselves with appearance fees from doing interviews. He's like, yo, that was brilliant. And this is one of the most brilliant minds in music telling me this. Right now, I finally got to meet him at the NBA YoungBoy show.
Okay,
We hugged it out. He's like, oh, is that who I think it is?
Yes.
You know?
Yeah, love Baby.
Man, I love Baby.
That's my man.
But that's the whole thing. I feel that up until the point that I started doing it, it was a taboo topic. No one was supposed to pay. Everyone was supposed to do interviews for free. None of the radio stations paid, everything else like that. I did that, and I publicly said I'm doing it. Now everybody does it. Yes. And now people are supporting themselves.
And I appreciate it.
And the money is flowing, and not only are the bloggers making money, but the guests are making
Everybody's
money.
doing, And I tell people when they get into business, I said, you know, Vlad teaches classes and all that. I tell them to study you.
The VladTV YouTube Masterclass.
Yeah, study Vlad, and Vlad will show you the game. Because I tell people, don't get into this business just to get in it.
Yeah.
Some people just want to say they got a podcast.
Right.
No, get in it to get the money because the money is there.